Hello everybody. Today's story is The Storm Whale. It's written and illustrated by Benji, Davies. I can see there's only one name on the cover of the book, so when you see just one name, you know that that person has written the words and drawn these magnificent pictures. Let's open up the book. I can see the washing is blowing on the line. Is that the storm that's coming in? And the next page we have some whales, and I can see, could this be Mummy Whale or Daddy Whale? And the baby is getting left behind. I wonder if the whales sense that a storm is blowing and they just want to get deeper and further out to sea. So here we have the start of The Storm Whale, written and illustrated by Benji Davies. Noi lived with his dad and 6 cats by the sea. Well, I can spot Dad and I can spot Noi, but I'm having a hard time finding 6 cats. Can you quickly find 6? I think I found 1, 2, 3, 4, but I can't see any others. Maybe you can do better than me. Every day, Noi's dad left early for a long day's work on his fishing boat. He wouldn't be home again till dark. I can see on this page that whilst Noi is eating his breakfast, Dad is putting on a very special yellow jacket and hat. Now these are waterproof clothes because remember he's going out on a fishing boat and those waves can get very high and he can get very wet. So the jacket and hat will protect him and keep him nice and dry. And these are a sou'wester. They have a very special name. They're normally bright yellow, of course, so Dad can be seen when he's out at sea. There he goes off to work. And Noi is left alone with 1, 2, 3 cats. One night, a great storm had raged around their house. In the morning, Noi went down to the beach to see what had been left behind. There he is. He's searching. Let's see. As he walked along the shore, he spotted something in the distance. What can you see? Lighthouse? Maybe the whale. As he got closer, Noi could not believe his eyes. It was a little whale washed up on the sand. This is very dangerous for this whale. Whales are very heavy and they need the water to support their bodies. It's like when we go into the swimming pool, it can be quite easy for us to float, can't it? We have to kick our legs a little bit to keep ourselves afloat. We feel a lot lighter in water, but when we come onto land, like the whale, we feel much heavier. It's the gravity, and whale is too heavy to be out of the water. He really needs to be in the sea. Noi wondered what he should do. He knew that it wasn't good for a whale to be out of the water. I must be quick, he thought. Look, he's trying to keep the whale nice and wet, so the whale's skin is lovely and moist with the water. Now he's got his truck or his trolley. Where is he going to take whale? Noi did everything he could to make the whale feel at home. He told stories about life on the island. The whale was an excellent listener. You can see what else the whale is listening to. Not only Noi's stories, but also some music. Look at the record player. And what music has Noi kept out for the whale? Handel's water music. Very famous. Sounds of the Sea, Volume 2. Count the cats. The night was drawing in, and it was growing dark. Noi was worried that his dad would be angry about having a whale in the bath. Oh yes, what's Daddy going to say? He's coming back from work. Somehow, Noy kept his secret safe all evening. He even managed to sneak some supper for his whale. Daddy's asleep. And there's that pail or bucket of fish that Dad brought home. And look, it's going to be fed to the whale. But of course he knew it wouldn't last. Daddy's looking through the door. I think you've been discovered. Noy's dad wasn't angry. He had been so busy he hadn't noticed that Noy was lonely. But he said they must take the whale back to the sea where it belonged. So there they go, off in the boat. Now they've both got their protective clothing on, bright yellow. Can you see how the yellow stands out against the very stormy, dark weather? And you can see the rain is lashing down. It must be very, very wet out there, but their clothes are going to keep them dry. And you can see there is the whale in the boat. Noy knew it was the right thing to do, but it was hard to say goodbye. He was glad his dad was there with him. Yes, there they are on the boat. And there in the sea is the whale. I'm pretty glad the whale is happy to be out of the boat and in the sea. Now, I often thought about the storm whale. Now, yes, you can see on this page, can't you, that he's drawing some pictures of his friend. This part of the whale, this whale's tail is called a fluke. And you can see that Dad's helped. Now, I probably put some pictures up in the kitchen. Maybe you have put your pictures up in the kitchen on the cabinets. Dad's making a jam sandwich. Quickly count the cats. He hoped that one day soon, ... So let's turn the page. He would see his friend again. What a great picture. We've got Dad snacking on the jam sandwich. We've got Noy, of course, waving to the whales. Now, is this our little whale that Noy saved? And is he back with Mummy or Daddy whale? And we've got our seagulls fighting over a jam sandwich, or maybe they're just sharing it. And this is the last page of our story, but it's quite an important one because here we have a family group of whales. Now, whales love to be with their families, just like you and I do. And this is where it's really important to see whales actually in the wild. If you go to aquariums and they have whales there, whales don't really want to be in a swimming pool doing tricks for us to watch. They really want to be out in the oceans, in the seas, swimming miles and miles with their families. That's what they are designed to do. And that's how they like to hunt and feed. And of course, there's one of their babies. And he'll have all of his family around him. So it's really important that he's back out in the wild with his family. There's the end of our story. And the very back page. Now it says, there's a little bit of blurb about this is the story of a lonely little boy, a whale washed up on the beach, and a friendship that will change both their lives forever. And they say it's a tender and heartwarming picture book from a major new talent. Do you agree? Did you find it very tender and heartwarming? What did you think and feel about this book? By Benji Davies. So that was today's story, The Storm Whale, and I look forward to reading you another story sometime soon. Bye for now.